Oh my God, Brian, what happened? Who did this to you? Did you do this, you son of a bitch?
Cutaways are like the secret sauce of Family Guy's humor. They've become legendary as the ultimate comedy weapon. And here, we bring you our top 10 of the funniest cutaways from the show. Number 10. The Cookie Monster.
Grover! You know, if you're gonna shout, we can just talk later. Oh, okay, all right. You know what? Call me back when you calm down.
This cutaway is an absolute must in our top 10 list, and it occurs while Stewie's running his own sales company. The little executive is assigning some routine tasks to his employee Brian, but there's one particular task that sneaks in.
You wanted something?
Oh, yes. Can you go ahead and send Lois a congratulatory basket? Thank you. Oh, and if Cookie Monster calls, tell him I am not talking to him until he gets out of rehab.
What could be more messed up than watching an iconic children's entertainer grappling with addiction? This cutaway strikes the perfect balance between darkness and humor, staying true to the show's distinctive style.
You guys are Nazis, man! You're freaking Nazis!
But what makes it even cooler is how the episode later brings it back, taking the comedy to a whole new level. And I dare you to tell me this isn't pure genius.
Come on! Go away!
Number 9. Hitler hits the gym.
Well, I live in a crummy neighborhood.
The Brady's?
Oh, hell yeah. They got robbers, thugs, drug dealers, you name it.
You folks want some pancake?
No, thank you. See, that's the worst we got is Jemima's witnesses.
This cutaway didn't just make it to the top for being awesome, but also because it's the OG of the show. It kicks off in the very first episode, setting the hilarious tone that Family Guy is known for.
Mom, my lips are too thin. Can I please get collagen injections?
Meg, you don't need to change the way you look. You know, most of the world's problems stem from poor self-image.
After a chat about Meg's insecurities, Lois is dropping wisdom bombs on self-acceptance. And bam! That's when the magic of cutaway humor came back since Monty Python. We're treated to a scene where a skinny Hitler tries to beef up, only to be completely overshadowed by a ripped, chiseled Jewish dude. Talk about setting the bar high for the show's twisted sense of humor, am I right? Number 8. Stewie's relaxing.
Here, girl.
A few moments later.
If there is one thing setting this show apart, it's the way it fearlessly combines unexpected elements. I mean, who else would dare mix sexual ambiguity in a little baby? That's why we love this show. And when Brian found himself struggling to control his primal instincts, it set the stage for Stewie's hilarious cutaway.
Brian, why don't you come up to my parents' house with us? The fresh air will help you relax.
I know where I go when I want to relax.
We've seen the show drop hints about Stewie's unconventional preferences time and time again, but finally watching this in action is just amazing. It's bizarre, it's outrageous,
And it's everything we adore about Family Guy, am I right?
Number 7. Chris's first cutaway.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. But here, you can have this back. It's boring. It doesn't do anything. You know what? Gotta help here.
We all know that whatever the excuse, it's good enough for a cutaway in Family Guy, and that's exactly what Chris thought when he decided to give it a shot during a family dinner.
Wow, this is the craziest meal I've had since I had lunch at Tommy Sullivan's house.
Let's be honest, Chris picked the perfect moment and nailed that formula.
Very good macaroni and cheese, Mrs. Sullivan.
Thank you, Chris.
But sadly, his cutaway fell flat on its face, leaving his family and us, the viewers, in stitches. But what's even funnier, apart from the meta humor used in this scene, is the family's reaction to his first and failed cutaway. We appreciate the effort, Chris. Keep those flashbacks coming. You never know when lightning might strike.
That was just awful, Chris.
Terrible.
He is not ready for flashbacks.
No, he is not.
Number 6. Stewie's head.
Brian, will you watch Stewie for a minute?
Sure.
And please keep a close eye on him. Remember what happened last time.
Cutaways have to be the ultimate humor disruptors in this show, but every once in a while, one of them sneaks into the canon, and this gem right here is a prime example.
Stewie, get down before you hurt yourself.
Shut up! You're not my mother!
We got Brian desperately trying to put a stop to Stewie's bed jumping shenanigans, but spoiler alert, it ain't working, and that's when. You catching on when we say canon? A cutaway that finally beams on the jaw-dropping mystery behind the youngest Griffin's head shape. And there's no doubt it deserves a spot on our list.
Good God, are you all right? Fine, why do you ask?
Number 5. Bewitched.
This is amazing. You've got the biggest hut in the village and all these servants, and you've only spent $1.50.
That's a hell of a lot less than I had to spend to go see that piece of crap remake of Bewitched.
While some of these cutaways are like quick-fire jokes breaking free from the episode's narrative, others take their sweet time, proving that a good joke doesn't need to be rushed.
Guess what? I'm a witch.
Guess what? I'm a Clippers fan.
It all starts when Stewie remembers the time he went to the movies to see the Bewitched remake, and apparently, he didn't like it too much.
All ticketed passengers for flight 2378 to Reno.
The cutaway takes us on an endless ride as Stewie's embarking on a hilarious quest to reach Will Ferrell's house and...
Hello? That's not funny!
Yes, there are punchlines worth waiting for. Number 4. Stewie in American Idol.
Mind if I ask where we're going?
You'll know soon enough, Brian. The world will know soon enough. I'll be as big as I should have been when I was on American Idol.
Now this epic cutaway had us rolling on the floor. Picture this. Stewie strutting on the stage of American Idol, ready to take the world by storm.
I'm not knowing what I'm headed for. You can take me to the skies.
And boy does he deliver. We not only witness his mind-blowing performance, but we get front row seats to the judges' epic reactions. And let me tell you, it's pure comedy gold.
Stewie, you shouldn't actually even be alive, you sniveling little creep. I hate you so much, I want to shoot you in your face.
But wait, there's more. After being brutally critiqued by the esteemed jury, we see Stewie's exit, and the aftermath is priceless. It's a cutaway that'll go down in history as one of the coolest and funniest moments in Family Guy, and has well earned its place on our list.
Next time they hear about me, they's gonna be like, we was wrong about Stewie, cause that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be bigger than every one of all y'all's.
Number 3. The Meta Cutaway.
Come on, guys, it's game time.
Yeah, Patriots! Yeah, right. This is the greatest Sunday tradition ever. Except for getting all my cutaway gags ready for the week.
If there were a meta cutaway in the show, it would definitely deserve a spot on this list. And guess what?
It exists, and it's awesome.
Okay, my great-uncle wears a ski hat all the time. Griffin will be followed by Nick Nolte's handkerchief, followed by Japanese Abe Lincoln, and then Monkey Rabbi. Hey, where's the Monkey Rabbi?
Not only is Peter's reference to cutaways cool, but seeing him organize them is simply perfect. It makes us wish it lasted longer than a few seconds, but hey, they even threw in a nod to the most adored film franchise in the world.
You gonna need me this week?
Maybe Friday.
In this surreal meeting, every character shown is great. And as if a meta cutaway wasn't already amazing and defying the boundaries of comedic storytelling, the show goes the extra mile to give us a little Family Guy style punchline.
Now, where are the gays?
Over here.
No, the really cartoony gays.
Yoo-hoo!
There you are. We're gonna need you guys all week.
Number 2. Cooler than Chester.
Hey, babe, what do you say? We going out Saturday night?
Stewie, what are you doing here? I told you I'm just into a different type of guy.
Oh, yeah? I'll tell you what you're into. Being ugly.
We got a special place on the top of our list for treasures like this. Could you believe that we almost overlooked the time when Stewie turned on his charm and won Olivia's heart with his tough guy act?
So, I'll pick you up at 7?
That sounds wonderful.
Thanks to Brian's guidance, little Stewie embraced his bad boy persona and scored a date with Olivia, much to his surprise.
My God, I'm cooler than that cheetah from the commercial.
This led to the appearance of a mega advertising star in one of the most iconic cutaways of the entire show. Because, you know what they say.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
And number 1, Brian's reflection.
What are you doing? We're under attack, Brian, by zombies and vampires and a Mexican princess!
Stewie, those aren't monsters, they're kids, they're trick-or-treaters.
Trick-or-treaters?
This one is hands down one of the funniest cutaways in the entire show, and that's because it works on so many hilarious levels.
How do you not know about trick-or-treating?
Well, how do you not know that your reflection in the patio door isn't another dog?
Hey, that guy's a dick.
It's Halloween. Stewie's petrified by all these monsters roaming the streets. That's when Brian kindly reminds him that they're just kids dressed up for trick-or-treating. But of course, Stewie couldn't resist poking fun at Brian, reminding us all that despite being part of the Griffin family, Brian is still just their lovable dog.
Hey, get out of here! This is my house!
And if it wasn't funny enough watching Brian get into his doggy instincts, the cherry on top was that cutaway, sending it skyrocketing to the top of this list.
Oh my God, Brian, what happened? Who did this to you? Did you do this, you son of a bitch?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please be sure to subscribe and like the video for more Family Guy content.
Why don't you check out the top 10 worst things ever done to Meg Griffin shown on your screen right now, because I tell you, woo, it's hilarious.